Today is going to be a very fun episode. Our guest, Morgan Olsen, the editor of Time Out Chicago. Overall, just an incredibly amazing, upbeat, bubbly person.
All just like her sisters, Mary-Kate and Ashley.
You got it, dude.
Funny.
Probably never heard that before.
She doesn't know where we're going. She said, Sean and Corey, pick. I just don't do Arby's.
Oh, really? I thought she picked. She's gonna love this.
Picking her up in the West Loop, headed north, you will see why honey butter fried chicken might be one of the best spots, not only in Chicago, but potentially in the Midwest.
Dude, it's seriously one of my all-time favorite spots.
We're about to get down on some fried chicken sandwiches. You're gonna see how gourmet these babies are.
Fried chicken around, dog.
Who loves chicken? You do! We do! Delicious chicken, swing on through! Meet the crew!
Let's get it going. Ready? And go. Oh, I see you. Oh, I see you.
Just been watching your videos all morning.
Morgan, say hi to everybody.
This is a big deal. They're opening the door.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Morgan, do you feel like you know Corey already?
So you don't know where we're going,
She has no
I
idea.
don't know where we're
Oh my
going.
gosh.
If people were gonna judge you, like by a book by its cover, looking at you, they probably would not assume that you're a huge rap fan.
Huge.
But you are.
I am.
You love rap music. So my question for you is, what was the album or the song growing up that like hooked you into rap and hip hop?
So, this is a great question, Sean.
You're welcome.
This is really great because nobody's ever asked me this before.
Really?
Like,
This industry of what I'm trying to get into, ain't nobody never broke down.
so the first one, and I picked these up at the same time at the Borders in Bayside, Wisconsin, where I grew up. I had to take my parents because they were both had to have a parent there to find albums, right?
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
If they were
Was it explicit?
they were explicit.
They were very
You had to be
explicit.
17 or older.
That's so
So I
funny.
was like, Mom, Dad, like, will you take me to get these CDs?
We're at a Borders?
At a Borders. Okay.
Damn great.
So the two CDs I got that day that changed my life were Jay-Z's Blueprint.
Whoa, yeah.
And then they got fuzzy and they don't remember that, and I don't remember you.
It's like the cornerstone of my existence.
Okay.
And then
I love that of your existence as a human.
that one, and then Eminem's first album.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I had a poster of Eminem in my room.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
We used to work together, but after we worked together, I noticed that you judged the Chicago Gourmet Hamburger Hop. Mm-hmm. So you sat as a judge on that. My question for you, though, because you're no stranger as we go under this weird bridge to cheeseburgers and that world, what would you say is a topping that no one should ever put on a hamburger? That people do put on hamburgers and you don't understand why?
Okay, so this is like really, this is gonna be one of those things that people are not gonna enjoy me saying.
Oh, don't
But
worry.
like, I don't think you should put more meat on a hamburger.
Are you kidding me?
Like, don't put bacon
So
on
don't
it?
put bacon on it.
Whoa.
Don't put like pulled pork.
Can we stop
Don't
the
put,
video?
Can we stop the video?
don't put like pork belly. I just don't understand like meat on meat.
So I will say this is very a Ron Swanson thing. Like, you think meat is just, a hamburger should be just the beef. Like, that's the star of the show.
Here's mine. It's a hamburger made out of meat on a bun with nothing.
Do what you will with like caramelized onions and cheese and like whatever, but I just don't understand putting more meat on the meat.
And most of all, there will be no vegetables.
No meat, huh? That's interesting. I feel the
doesn't
same way, but I
love-
think you should you shouldn't ruin the hamburger, or you shouldn't ruin the bacon with all that stupid hamburger. Is how I feel.
Give me all the bacon and eggs you have.
So
there we
this
go.
is the Avondale neighborhood. Did it click?
Oh shit.
Did it click? Did it
Are
click?
we going to honey butter fried chicken?
Honey butter fried chicken!
I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me.
Yes, yes.
It's the perfect blend of elegance, but still like, you love rap and like, you work your ass off, like it's still like fried chicken, but it's like the best fried chicken. That's Morgan Olsen
Oh my god.
in a chicken nutshell.
Wow, that's like the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Yes.
To be totally honest.
Yes. Honey butter fried chicken, Morgan Olsen. Let's do it. Excited for you. Three OG sandwiches from Honey Butter Fried Chicken acquired.
We got this.
Jump cut. Seems like it always just comes back here to being in a car with you.
I mean, that's our series.
Super Psych, we just had phenomenal conversations with like a lot of people that work there, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm pretty pro honey butter fried chicken right now.
Dude,
and I know their food's gonna back it up. So Morgan, divvy it up.
All right.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna put the muffins in the middle.
Yeah, some corn muffins.
Corn muffins,
Muffin
honeycomb
action
shape,
for
which I
everybody.
goddamn love.
The honey butter.
Honey butter extra.
Dude.
Look at this.
Gee,
Could this be
corn.
any more Morgan Olsen? It says OG on the package. Well, I guess it is the OG sandwich, but she's the OG.
Yeah.
She's the OG.
OG orders
So,
the OG, you know?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Real respect's real.
In case you ever wonder where I come from, I just want to let you know.
You're like a
my
professional in
God,
this
that
though.
looks
Like you
so
actually know what
beautiful.
this stuff is.
Oh
We're just
my
like, it's
God.
good.
Oh my god.
All right, so take that bun off.
That
Undress
looks
it.
so beautiful.
Make love to this thing. What is it all about?
Slowly,
Did you get a manicure for this episode?
Oh my God.
my nails.
Did you
All
paint them
right.
the same color as those? What are those on there?
So I think that's the slaw.
That's the slaw. They got
Slopping
that nice
it up.
purple pink color.
Some delicious
And
sauce
then
in
It's
there's
there.
got-
like the jalapeno.
Candied jalapeno mayo.
Oh my God.
What does that even mean? I don't know.
Bro, this is the
Look how
OG.
good that looks. We're at the corner of Elston and Roscoe and Avondale having the OG fried chicken sandwich from Honey Butter Fried Chicken with the always amazing Morgan Olsen. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here we go. Oh my God. Becky, look at her butt.
It is so big.
It just like
How
keeps
did-
getting better too.
The softness of the bread going into that perfectly crisped chicken, like the outside when it's deep fried the right way, there's nothing better.
That's soft,
Because it's
too.
Honey Butter Fried Chicken does not mess around. They do it right every time.
Everything about this is so good.
That's good chicken.
For those of you who don't know what Time Out Chicago is, Morgan is the editor of that publication. They put out 4, like quarterly, right? 4 like print editions. Summer one's coming up, I gotta imagine.
June 7th,
June 7th.
about to drop.
The main question I want to ask you is, why should people pick that up that live in
gosh.
Chicago? What's the
So,
big deal?
The summer issue is quite amazing. We're just wrapping it up now. And we've pegged it as this no bullshit guide to summer.
Ooh.
Because you know Chicago, it's like there's 10 street festivals every
So much
weekend.
going on.
There's music
How many
festivals.
festivals?
I don't think people realize that
There's-
outside of Chicago, like there's too much to do.
There's
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
You
Too
can't
many
do it all.
restaurant openings, too many bars,
Right,
everything.
right,
So we kind of like sorted through all of it
right.
and just picked out all of like the necessities.
Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
If you're gonna do one street fest this weekend, here's the one to do. If you're gonna do one day of a music festival, it's gonna be Saturday, it's gonna be Friday, you know.
Yeah.
We
It's like a cheat sheet
yeah.
for basically your social
fun,
life.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like a symphony of guys. Guy symphony.
It's gonna be a boss issue, June
Hell yeah.
7th, for free too.
And then when you guys aren't doing that, you're constantly updating Time Out Chicago, the website,
Yep.
with all new stuff.
All the time.
Would you say you're working harder now than you ever have?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Sure,
But it's
super
like-
busy with it coming up.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun too because it's like the most fun work I've ever done.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
It's gotta be. When I met you, you were working as the editor of MASH, the MASH, which was like the high school kind of like free paper for anybody to grab in the city.
Yep.
Then you moved on to Red Eye, which is kind of like millennial young adults. You were food and drink, and then you were doing lifestyle stuff.
Yep.
And then you transitioned from that to Time Out. So like media and like features has been like your jam for a while.
Absolutely.
That's your thing.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Did you move to Chicago after college? Or no, you went to LA for a while, right?
I went to LA for a little bit, yeah.
And what'd you do in LA?
I worked for Tiger Beat, actually.
No
Tiger Beach.
On the
Shut up.
I was on the Justin Bieber beat.
You know you love me. I know you care.
Is he a popular musician or?
I'm gone.
First
Yeah,
place you
that
went?
was my first job after college.
Where'd you go to school at?
University of Iowa.
Didn't have
Damn
big time.
Hawkeyes.
Dude, how freaking good is
my
that
God.
sandwich?
You crushed it.
I couldn't stop taking bites. That's one of the
You're
best
done?
things instantly.
Corey,
The whole time you guys were talking, I was like, keep talking, I'm gonna keep eating.
Mayo, I think, is my favorite part.
I think
Yeah,
so.
that sauce is
so good.
The
unreal.
spicy mayonnaise is unreal.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Most underrated restaurant in Chicago.
I'm gonna say Mott Street, the place we passed.
Mott Street.
earlier. I don't think it gets as much love as it should.
Love that. Best food truck that no one knows about.
Ooh.
Dude,
Fat
but
Shallot.
Fat Shallot. They also have great
What do
branding.
they got? What do they do?
It's just all onions.
Sandwiches.
It's all what?
You know what a shallot is?
Is that the little baby onions?
Yeah. An ingredient of food that you don't know why people like it. Mine is cilantro.
I hate roast beef. I think it's like just disgusting, even like sound of it. Roast beef.
Oh,
Like
the sound of it's
shaving
disturbing.
off. Yeah, roast
Who
beef.
named that?
Get our original roast beef sandwich for only 64 cents.
Best item off the McDonald's menu,
French fries.
without a doubt. This question was literally crafted for and about you.
What's your birthday?
Are you like single even though you're like engaged? Your go-to cocktail after a stressful week in the newsroom?
In aviation.
Ooh,
Classic
sounds
cocktail,
fancy. What is it?
Gin.
Gin. I'm a big gin fan. I
maraschino
like gin.
liqueur.
Damn.
A little creme de violet. It is phenomenal.
Man, that's a lot of words. I don't know. I like
Yeah.
that. It makes
Creme de
me-
violet? You could have made that up. I'd be like, yeah, for sure. That sounds really good.
Trying to say words that are out of my tax bracket is always a challenge for me. I feel like I'm speaking another language.
Oh my god.
You are at a very college-like keg solo cup party. Somebody hands you a light beer. What beer would be in that cup that would make you most excited?
Natty Light.
Yeah. Oh, that is my girl.
I'd like a keg of beer, please.
Yes.
I think I just fell in love with the girl in the back. How many
I grew
people
up on
just
Natty
wrote
Light.
that?
When I was in high school, you can get a 30 rack of Natty Light for $8.99.
Hell yeah.
That was the greatest. They've gone up in
That's
price,
so
but-
deadly.
I love that stuff. Been drinking it for years.
Morgan, you are at an intersection in the middle of nowhere. You're starving. There is a Taco Bell, a McDonald's, and a Wendy's. Which one do you go to and what do you get?
Taco Bell every single time. I'm gonna get a chalupa. I'm gonna get a Doritos Loco Taco.
Which flavor?
The cheese.
Nacho cheese,
not
okay.
the Cool Ranch.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna get one of those Crunchwrap Supremes.
Hell yeah.
That's my chalupa.
That's my chalupa. That's my chalupa. That's my chalupa.
That's my chalupa.
My chalupa!
You recently got engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Check out that photo that just came on the screen, everybody. You see that background? You see that? I heard a rumor that you want to have a food truck of Taco Bell at your wedding.
Oh yeah.
What would it serve on it? Would it be the same thing? Because you got a mass appeal to everybody at the wedding.
Sure.
So what are people drunk at the end of your wedding getting quickly before they go back to the hotel to keep drinking?
So I think to like keep things streamlined, that truck would only serve chalupas and then Doritos tacos.
Okay.
And I'd have both options because like I'm generous.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that would be like quick grab as you go. Crunchwrap Supreme gets a little like intense.
Yeah.
Right.
So
That's perfect.
chalupas and tacos.
And you're getting like the two different, like there's like 50% of people are going to be happy with one and 50%. I feel like you're.
That's the idea, yeah.
That's
Exactly.
a wide, your Venn diagram is covering a lot of like equal space.
Totally.
Good reference on a Venn diagram.
Yeah, I like
Love
Venn
that.
diagrams. Big fan of Venn diagrams over here.
Big
Matter of fact, that's my second Venn diagram joke I've made on this series.
You're a big music fan, obviously. You love fest season. Like we've been to Riot Fest together. What artist in this summer's lineup, no matter what the festival is,
Ooh, you probably
if you
know them
could
all,
pick
too.
one to get pulled up on stage for their set, who would it be?
Okay, so I'm gonna go a little rogue on this one.
Okay.
Since Kendrick Lamar is skipping out on the fest circuit this summer, which,
Yeah, he is.
you know, okay,
Yeah.
good for him. But he's playing United Center this summer, doing his damn album tour. That would be the one that I'd want to get pulled up for.
Kendrick Lamar.
I'd want to slow dance to Love. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Last question.
All right.
Keep in mind, you still get to keep your cat. You have the choice of either a brand new, well-behaved and amazing corgi puppy or the IKEA monkey.
Oh,
Which one would you pick?
oh my God.
You guys remember that IKEA monkey?
There he was, running around outside an entrance at a Toronto IKEA in an outfit that freaked everyone out.
The IKEA monkey little backstory, I know this is rapid fire,
No, it's fine.
is like my favorite news story of all time. If you haven't checked this out, like please do. He's just like little thug life.
Even with the snug living, well, I escaped prison.
I'm gonna have to go with the corgi because that's like a responsible decision. I don't think I have like the materials to own a monkey.
Right, right.
Great question, Sean.
Thank you. You're being practical. That ends the rapid fire questions. That was incredibly impressive.
That was very impressive.
Your improv skills are top notch.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, you're funny. You're the funniest guy I've ever seen. Or my name is not Dale Earnhardt. That was an improv.
I'm glad we went OG.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm gonna do out of 5 Iowa Hawkeyes. How many Iowa Hawkeyes do you give the OG fried chicken sandwich from Honey Butter Fried Chicken? Morgan Olsen.
What? 5.
5? Yeah, I know.
If I could do more, I would.
Yeah, no one's ever gone over a 5 yet.
Probably because it's out of 5, you know?
Right. Corey, what would you give?
5. That's one of the best things in Chicago. If you're ever in Chicago and looking for a dope place, go to Revolution,
Get some
grab a
beers,
beer.
do the
one
beer
of the
tour.
coolest places to go.
Yep.
Then walk your ass down here and get some of the best goddamn food in Chicago. It's
Walk
so good.
your fat ass after you drink all that beer.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a 5. It's a 5 out of 5. It's a 5. If I said less than a 5, I'd be lying to you. Corey seemed like pretty happy today. You guys should get Foodie Likes more often. I don't like seeing Corey down the dumps.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah. He actually hates you and life. Obviously, the link's below. You can check out Time Out and all that stuff. But when I think of you,
Oh no.
your Instagram account.
Oh, is it hood? Is it dope?
It's like if Vanity Fair, you know how beautiful everything and artistic, like Vanity Fair, it's like that for food and drinks, and like you love the color white, like too much, I think. Morgan,
aesthetically beautiful.
Morgan C. Olsen, all one word, verified on Instagram, by the way.
Oh, dang.
What's the blue check mark mean? Does it make you cooler than us? Think it does.
Oh my God.
Making me blush.
Anyways,
You have a standard to live up
if you're lazy and you're not actually gonna go to her page, I'll make you look at it now. Like, this is literally stuff with her phone. It's just like food and drinks in her life and all that stuff. It looks like a magazine.
It's life.
It's
It looks
basically
like, I guess that's what Instagram kind of
It's
is.
the opposite of that dog taking a dump right in front of us.
So basically I'm saying, like, what are your standards for your Instagram game? Like, do you have, like, you take a photo and you like edit it and you're like, not good enough, and you don't post it? Hell yeah.
I believe that.
I appreciate that, because you know what?
You gotta have a filter.
Not
else will
enough
look through
people.
that shit.
We're so saturated. I love people who are like, you know what? This isn't as good as it could be. I'm not gonna post it.
Yeah.
People
Yeah,
just
totally.
post to post.
I don't waste time with that.
What can we do better with our Instagram to like make people?
Get a new face. For me.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. What's one Instagram tip?
Oh, I feel like the one thing I do to all my photos is just like add a ton of light, and always like looking for like good backgrounds, like white or like a brick wall or like a nice wood table or whatever.
Right.
Sound
You probably
super
naturally
basic
do
now,
that.
but
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause you got
I'm
the
pretty
video
artistic
skills,
for
yeah,
sure.
in
Yeah.
the background.
I heart booty.
You are a human.
Is this
being.
about?
backing up into.
Please.
Please hate
not
you.
even a
Please
parking
tap
spot.
you.
Of course he likes the Cubs. He for sure was in a fraternity. For
How
sure.
long has he been a Cubs fan?
Bro, since he moved to
He's like,
Wrigleyville,
no, like,
bro.
my whole life,
I moved to
basically.
Wrigleyville 2 months ago.
Dude, and you know, I used to watch him on WGN growing up, so I feel like I've been a Cubs fan my whole life. I mean, I'm from Dubuque, Iowa.
From the
first
moment.
I love the
first
Cubs.
moment.
Eat it, bitch. It's always good.
Oh, it's like seductive. Thank you guys for watching another Number 6 with Cheese video. Morgan Olsen, all her links are below. Follow her on Instagram. Check it out. Check out Time Out Chicago. You're doing great things over there.
Thanks. Look out for our summer issue. It's for free.
After you check that out, throw me and Corey money via patreon.com/Number 6 with Cheese. Click on the P. See the P right here on the screen right now currently? Do it. Thank you. You got anything to say?
I love you.
You don't, who?
All of them.